Hello everyone, and welcome to Around the House Tuesday Tips with the Crisis Planner Linda Fostek. And today my tip has to do with something that we do twice a year, and right now we're getting ready to spring forward. And there's two important functions that all of us should do when the time changes, and one of which obviously is change the clocks. You know, with today's technology, so many of our clocks are on Bluetooth and they automatically update the time when the time changes. But there's always those pesky few that we miss, like in the car or your wristwatch, and things that you have to actually physically change to be in the correct time frame. The second thing, and probably the most important thing that we should be doing, is checking on our smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. This is a perfect reminder to do that. And I just took down an old smoke detector from my ceiling that I had for years. It ran on a 9-volt battery, and you know, it's important to change those batteries on those older smoke detectors twice a year to make sure that they function properly when and if you should need them. Now, I also have recently upgraded to a hardwired smoke detector system that's linked into my security system. So the alarm for that, which I have heard, is quite loud. And that's probably one of the most important things that you can do with your family, is to really have them understand what that alarm sounds like. And especially small children, they need to know that when that smoke detector goes off, it means that there's danger in the house. And especially at nighttime, where children they tend to sleep more soundly than we do, and they may not quite comprehend when that alarm goes off that it means that there's danger in the house and it's time to get out. And should they be the first ones to wake up, they need to know to alert the other people in the house to the danger and that it's time to get out and leave. Now, I've been really excited. I took a trip to Home Depot today, and there's been some really amazing technological advances with smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. And you know, the first thing I noticed is that in the new smoke detectors, they have a 10-year battery life. That means you don't actually have to change the battery for 10 years. That's wonderful, except that how many of us are going to remember when we bought the smoke detector? So it's important to mark on the exterior of the smoke detector. There's a spot usually for you to mark when you purchased it so that you can access that easily, because buying something in 2019, you're not going to remember in 2028 that it's almost 10 years old and it's time to replace it. You're not even going to remember when you bought it. So the 10-year battery life is an awesome invention, but it also can be quite scary if you don't replace it at the end of that 10-year battery life. You know, and with any of these, they do alert you when the battery is running low. With that annoying chirping sound. I know I've been woken up in the middle of the night several times to that annoying chirping sound when the battery was running low, and you're like, what the heck is that? And then you listen a little more and it goes off again, and you finally figure out it's the smoke detector, always at 3 a.m. I don't know why that is, and you're struggling to find a step stool or a ladder, and you got to pull the thing down, and you got to get it off the ceiling, and you know, and then you want to throw it outside because you can't find a battery at 3 in the morning. So it's really quite challenging. So these 10-year battery lives are a real lifesaver. The second part of your safety system is your carbon monoxide detector. And these too have had some major technological advances. I remember my first carbon monoxide detector was a plug-in model. It had a 3-year life before it had to be replaced. The second one I got was 5 years. And now they have a 10-year life. And again, make sure you mark on the top, there's a place to put it, when you purchased it, so that you will know when that needs to be replaced. Some other interesting things, you know, technology is ever evolving and things are getting more and more easy to use. This is a 2-pack of an intelligent alarm system. It actually combines your smoke detector with your carbon monoxide detector in one unit. And the beauty of this is you need multiple smoke detectors in your home. There often are multiple sleeping areas. There could be sleeping areas on multiple floors. You can have, you know, in some homes, the master suite is on one side of the house, the other bedrooms are on the other. You could have a very long hallway that you should have 2 smoke detectors for your bedrooms. So multiple smoke detectors are really very important. So a 2-pack is definitely worth the investment. But one of the really cool features of this one is that the battery replacement is on the top. You don't even have to take it off the ceiling to replace the batteries. So that's really cool. And the final technology thing, which I think is awesome, is smoke detectors that are area specific. I know I have set my smoke detector off numerous times when I've been browning a pot roast or making something in the kitchen that made a little more smoke than you normally would want. Well, this is a smoke detector specifically designed for kitchen use. It actually can tell the difference between normal cooking smoke and smoke from a fire. This also combines the carbon monoxide feature with it and a 10-year battery life. So stay safe. Go to the store this week. You have, today is Tuesday, so you've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to upgrade your smoke detectors, to change your batteries, to make sure you keep your families and loved ones safe and secure in your home the way you would want them to be. And I look forward to speaking to everybody again next week. And everyone have a great day, and goodbye now.